Hi guys, so I just wanted to share with you the jewelry that I purchased while I was in Sedona and the Navajo reservation. Most of the jewelry I purchased was off the side of the road. There's just one piece I think that I purchased in a store. So let me show you. A lot of people say you should purchase your jewelry from the trading posts. And then there are some authentic sellers that sell on the side of the road where they make the pieces themselves. But you need to talk to the artisan or the person that's selling it to you in person to know which ones are which. So I see a lot of these bracelets, not this specific style, but this, where you have the horse running, but the actual copper with the silver on top. I was told this is sterling silver and you're supposed to clean it with Windex, but I've been in the jewelry industry forever and I've never used Windex or heard of using Windex. So this might be nickel. So you just have to be careful. Make sure that it's stamped sterling before you buy anything, because I do believe some of these pieces are nickel. So what it is a sheet of copper that was hammered down and then cut into strips. And then they do the same thing with the silver or nickel. And then they cut out those little pieces to create these shapes. And then they create the indentations here. And they solder the two pieces together. And then they create these other designs around the edges. So for me, this was an indication of me leaving my past and running into my future, which is this documentary and traveling the world. And this is a beautiful piece. It is not stamped. I also bought my mom a bracelet very similar that had 3 bears because she has 3 kids to, represent us. And she said she loved it, so I'm happy about that. Another piece that I purchased in the same location here. This is, I purchased on 89A going from Sedona to the Navajo reservation, or to Slide Rock, whichever, I think I was going to Slide Rock that day, or I was coming back from Slide Rock, correction. So there's like a little indentation where it says Indian jewelry here, and I was like, it says Indian jewelry, because we're not supposed to say that, right? We're supposed to say Native Americans. And then it says Native American sale, so I was like, okay. So then I bought these were $95. That other bracelet was $65. And this says sterling on the back. It's stamped sterling. And I'm not sure if these are Zuni or Navajo. So if anybody can give me any insight, I would really appreciate it. Zuni is a specific type of inlay. It's cut out like this. It's very similar. It's very beautiful. But the Navajo also have something similar to it. Let me see if you can get, no? I wish you could see the detail on this. I'm trying my best. Maybe if I get out of the shot, because I know it's really trying to focus on my face. But this is a beautiful piece. And then the next day I had to go back because the person that sold me a bracelet that was a gift for somebody, it was the wrong one. I don't know how that happened, how they, it started to rain, so I left. So I came back and I ended up buying a ring, which kind of works together. I didn't do it on purpose. I just saw the ring and I loved it. Obviously, I love this pattern. I love turquoise. So now I have these 2 pieces that work well together. And everyone that is Navajo, when I would show up, they'd be like, oh, I love your earrings. And I guess maybe it's something that they don't sell often. So I would like to know if these are Zuni or not, or Navajo. It just says sterling on it. It doesn't say anything else. The ring was $75, the earrings were $95. I don't understand how that made sense since there's far more silver on this than this. But there's more work on this one because it's multiple pieces. And there's, I don't know if you can see it. And the interesting thing is, then I went up to, and I got these earrings, which I'm guessing are Zuni because they look very Zuni, but I'm not sure. So this is like what the Zuni artwork normally looks like, is these little pieces. This could be enamel. The woman told me it was little pieces of stone put together. So they're little pieces of stone that are cut out and they're put together to fit on a surface. And then they're shaved down until it's smooth. So these are these cute little studs, and I thought they were beautiful, and I feel like they would go with everything. And they are identical on both sides. Like, they're parallel to each other. So I loved that about these earrings. Like, they're not You see how they're opposite? One is facing this way, the other one is facing that way. So I just thought that was absolutely stunning and beautiful. I love these earrings. These were $30 and they're sterling silver. Then I went up to the Navajo reservation to go to Antelope Canyon. Oh no, sorry. And in the same place, that same side thing, I bought these earrings, which I'm in love with. I can't wait to wear them. I feel like this is something that Ralph Lauren would have made. But this is Navajo. I don't believe this is Zuni. And it's also sterling silver, and I think I paid $90 for them, or $75, around that price. But they're beautiful statement pieces. This is gonna look good with anything. These are just gorgeous. Oh God, I love them. I love, 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 love them. I love them, I love them, I love them. Then I went to Antelope Canyon. And while I was there, I stopped off the side of the road again, right by this cliff, to take pictures of the cliff. But then I saw some beautiful pieces that I had to get a hold of. Let me quickly show you what those pieces are. And it's funny because the one piece that I bought matches the other two Zuni pieces. And the earrings. So this is a bracelet. Look at how well it goes with the ring. And the earrings. Isn't that crazy? And I didn't do it on purpose. It was just, this is what I was drawn to. Like, I can't even believe how well they go together. It looks like a set because it's the same three colors. So this I think might be Zuni, but I'm not sure. It could be Navajo because I know the Navajo also do something similar. This bracelet I just love because obviously this is the type of work that I like. And it even goes with these earrings, so I can wear these two pieces together. Oh, I actually bought it's not labradorite. It is the blue stone. Oh, I can't remember. I bought a necklace and I don't have it with me. I spent almost $200 and something on that necklace. I'll see if I can add it to the clip here after this. It was a blue stone. I know the name of the stone because I said it when I bought it, but for some reason it's escaping me. So I bought that off the side of the road in Page, Arizona, which is where the Navajo reservation is. And I also purchased the 3 bears, the bracelet for my mom there. So those are the, and then I also got a Arrowhead necklace, which I'm gonna put at the end of this clip when I find the other one. It's basically a stone that was carved out. It's an arrowhead, and then it's surrounded by copper, and it's on a copper necklace. That was like $25 or $30. When I came back that night, something told me to pull over on the side of the road in the town of Western Sedona, or it could be Sedona, like little town. And there was a store called Something Cloud. I'll put the information in the description below. And I had a great conversation with the man inside for over an hour. And he gave me a great reference, and he told me that I'll be back to submit my film for film festivals. It was like a very, this is it. It's white turquoise, just so you guys can look at it. And it's stamped on the back. I'll show you what the stamping says. And I felt like I was meant to talk to him, and I was meant to buy this piece. He sold it to me for $200. He said it was sterling silver because it came with a chain. It was normally $450, but he sold the chain. But I'm in the jewelry industry, so I have tons of silver chains, beautiful, thick, gorgeous silver chains. So I don't really need it. I just felt like I was meant to have a white turquoise buffalo piece, like a white turquoise piece. I think they call it buffalo turquoise or white, I don't know. So yeah, I love this piece. Look at all that artwork. Even on the back where it closes, they continued all the way through the back. That's the stamping. It says TL. Sterling. So if you guys know who TL is, please let me know because I'm curious. He's the artisan that created this lovely piece, and I'm gonna wear it at some point. I just have to go through my necklaces and find the right one for this specific chain, but I'm very excited to wear it. And it was just more the energy of that guy. He was amazing. He was amazing. I'll put his information below so that if you're ever in Sedona, please stop by. He has beautiful pieces. He's a delight to speak to. And I highly recommend going there. But these are the pieces that I've purchased on my trip. I love every single one. Oh, there's one more. The turtle. I also bought this one on the Navajo reservation in Page, Arizona. And it's the turtle. I have an affinity to turtles. Every time I travel, I buy a stone turtle. I don't know why, I just do. It started on one trip and then it just became a thing. And I just have always been connected to turtles. It happens to be my Native American animal, which I find out years later. I'm talking about 20 years after I had this affinity to turtles. I find out that it's my Native American animal, which is crazy, right? Because that's how drawn I was to it. I was born in 1979, and they said that according to that year, that's my animal. I don't know if it's by the month, but yeah. So I love this piece. I love turtles. I don't know why, I just do. I was like, so. Those are the pieces that I've purchased. I did buy some crystals at Jim and Ellen's. If you ever go to the town of Old Cottonwood, or the Old Town Cottonwood, there's a store called Jim and Ellen's. They're a lovely couple that have been there for many years. I would have to say 30 to 50 years. I would definitely go in there and chat with them. I bought 2 crystal pieces, which I will make another video about. But I just wanted to share what it is that I purchased while I was in Sedona. And now I'll add the other clip of the necklaces that I bought.